A very delightful good evening to you, and welcome out to Rogers Center in Toronto. It's game one of a three-game series between the Reds and the Blue Jays. It's more interleague baseball for the Redlegs. Reds trying to bounce back after getting swept over the weekend by the Royals. Tonight they turn to right-hander Julian Aguilar making his major league debut.
It's not a good thing for your ball club when you have a guy making his major league debut sometime in August. It means you've had injuries. It means you've had roster problems to bring somebody up. But if you're going to bring somebody up to make his major league debut as a starter pitcher, you got to make sure that he's throwing strikes and that he's throwing the ball very well lately. And that's where Julian Aguilar is.
Gausman is now 11-8 with a 4.20 ERA in his 24 starts this season. As Arden noted earlier, the strikeouts are down a little bit this year. He's coming off back-to-back starts, though, 7+ innings. It's the first time he did it this season. The one you were referring to against the Orioles, 8 innings, 2 runs. But now coming off that 7 shutout innings against the Angels in LA, where he earned his 11th win of the season.
He's got 99 wins in his major league career, 99 losses. We'll see which way that goes tonight.
Fastball hit high in the air to center, and it is deep. Varsho is back and has room about 395 feet away to make the catch. And he'll lift a fly ball, and this one is well struck as well, but it is also playable. Varsho again, 2 down. So a couple of fly ball outs for Gausman, and now the Reds catcher Tyler Stevenson.
That is hard and off the glove of the diving Addison Barger. Stevenson turns, sliding bare hand. Stevenson forced back. What recovery there. Ernie Clement from short went almost halfway down the left field line and holds Stevenson to a single.
Swing and a high fly ball, shallow right center. Varsho calling for it, jogs forward and makes the catch. To end the inning, 3 flyouts to center field around a single is scoreless. Top of the first for Kevin Gausman.
Welcome to the big leagues, Julian Aguilar.
For the Reds, if you're ready, a new face, a new name. Julian Aguilar will make his major league debut tonight for the Reds. The Reds selected his contract from AAA Louisville this afternoon. He's 22 years old. He's a right-hander. He was a 12th round pick 3 years ago in the 2021 draft out of college.
Sent to straightaway center. Back on the track, handled by T.J. Friedel. Right to India. 2 down.
And here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So you want to test in your major league debut. The third guy you're going to face is going to be Guerrero. And Guerrero lifts a high fly ball to left, and he got every bit of it into the second deck in deep left field. Number 26 for Vladdy, and it is 1-0.
Julian Aguilar just realized in the big leagues you cannot leave sliders up there in the zone, especially to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A no-doubter.
You have to be careful if you're Kevin Gausman. You can't be too slow to the plate. We've seen Kevin Gausman allow a lot of stolen bases this year.
We haven't seen the Reds run yet, but it's coming, and they're going to do it early and often.
There goes the runner. The pitch is strike 3. The throw down, and they got him.
Gausman gets France on a fastball, and Kirk nabs Spencer Steer for a strike him out, throw him out double play that looks to have ended this inning.
What are your thoughts here on Aguilar at this stage?
I think he's doing a pretty good job. He does not look afraid. I think once you survive the first inning, and even though he did give up a home run, but I love the way he goes about his business.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Got him on a changeup for his first big league strikeout. Julian Aguilar strikes out Joey Loperfido for his first big league punch out and closes out a scoreless second inning.
It's now a homecoming from the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Now, he was drafted by the Red Sox, but traded to the Jays his first 4 big league seasons. Came up here, and
you can see him touching his chest right there, appreciating that the fans still feel this way about him. Now, this is nice. Look at this. They're getting to their feet. This is nice.
Well left, young man.
He really was. Yeah, he stands out.
breaking ball hangs. He takes to left. That's going to be extra bases. All he does is perform at the plate, in the field. There's a standing double. Now the Reds' first chance with a man in scoring position. Kickoff look, no throw. They're calling out a balk. They're going to give him third base.
On the appeal, he didn't go, and India is aboard, so it's Reds on the corners with one out for Ellie De La Cruz.
That is cracked to left, should be deep enough. Loperfido makes the glove, tag at third, throw toward the plate, cut, tie game. 53rd ribby for Ellie De La Cruz.
In this 1-1 game between the Blue Jays and the Reds, bottom of the third.
George Springer at 34. He's the only position player in his 30s right now on this team as he lines the ball into right center. That's going to get all the way to the fence. Springer putting a good swing on it. He's got himself a stand-up double.
Dalton Varsho batting for the second time is 0 for 1, but riding a 16-game on-base streak. Springer on second, Aguilar's 1-1. In the dirt, skips through the legs of Stevenson, and Springer jogs up to third. It'll go as a wild pitch for Aguilar.
But it has not gone well for him or for the team.
And there's a base hit through the drawn-in infield for Dalton Varsho. That'll bring in Springer and give the Blue Jays the lead.
It's 2-1 on Dalton Varsho's RBI single. 2-1 Blue Jays. TJ Friedel leading off for the Reds.
And he hits this one high in the air, deep right. TJ Friedel over top the bullpen, and he ties the game at 2.
Friedel now has 10 home runs on the year.
How about that?
Inside pitches, and that was inner third. Look out. Don't even test him. And you think you're getting the ball by him. Next thing you know, you're getting a brand new one from the umpire.
TJ Friedel leaves the yard, and we're tied again, this time at 2 apiece.
It is tied at 2 going to the top of the 6th inning. Tyler Stevenson to face Kevin Gausman.
Pitch away, gets by. Stevenson racing for first. Thrown out is late. Strikeout, but he reaches.
Coming soon to an amateur field near you.
So now TJ Friedel, and he turns on this to right for a base hit. Stevenson up to second, 2 on with nobody out.
Comes John Schneider to get Kevin Gausman.
Gausman pitches into the 6th, strikes out the first batter, but a pass ball costs him an out and causes a base runner there. Then Friedel hits a splitter into right, and that's going to be the end of the day. It's 2-2 ball game with the Reds threatening in the top of the 6th.
Steer drives to right center. Varsho sprinting back, won't get there. It's down to the gap. One hop to the wall. Stevenson rips around third. Stop sign for Friedel. Ribby standing double for Spencer Steer. Reds take a 3-2 lead.
Second and third, 1 out. Ty France up.
And he sends this ball well to right center. That's down to the gap. That's a couple of runs. Friedel scores. Steer scores. Throw to second. France slides in with a 2-run double. A 3-spot on the inning and a 5-2 lead for the Reds.
Now Jake Fraley to the plate. See if he can keep it rolling.
First pitch, he rips to right center. The Reds have owned that right center gap. France scores. Standing ribby double for Jake Fraley. 3 gap doubles and a 4-run lead for the Reds.
It is 6-2 Reds.
George Springer 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the 3rd. 6-2 Reds, bottom 7. And this is popped up down the right field line. Fraley will make the catch in fair territory for the second out. And ball 4. So Varsho aboard. And Guerrero coming up with a couple of men on. Joe already having homered here tonight.
1-1 pitch is a broken bat roller to short, picked up by De La Cruz. Only play his first base, and he gets Guerrero to end the inning. The Blue Jays come up with a hit and a walk, but no runs. They leave 2 on.
Alejandro Kirk sends this ball to left. Fairchild coming on, sliding grab. David Bell put him in for defense, and he takes one away from Alejandro Kirk.
Great jump on the ball here for Fairchild. That ball was dying and dying fast.
David Bell had double barrel. It's not a save situation, but he brings on his closer, Alexis Diaz.
Clement gets a hold of one. Deep in the air to left, and it's gone. Number 8 on the season for Ernie Clement, and that'll make it 6-3. So Ernie with a home run, providing a moment not only for himself, but how about that Blue Jays fan? Job number 1 when you are an adult catching a ball at a baseball game is give it to a kid. Now the Blue Jays are down to their final out.
Innocently chopped up the middle. De La Cruz. Diaz gets the next 3 in order, and the Reds get a much-needed victory. Fueled by a 4-run 6th, they take down Toronto north of the border 6-3.